Okay, I just did your reading, Capricorn. The audio sounds really messed up. Kind of sound like we're in a toilet. I'm still posting it though. I'm still posting this. But just want to give you a heads up. That's fucking whack. Hi Capricorn, how are you doing? Welcome to your reading. Let's see what messages want to come through for you, what you need to know right now, what's coming towards you, anything that is important for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus placements. Thank you guys so much for all of your love. You guys really came through in the last reading, and there's some new Capricorns that have joined this channel. I'm so grateful for each and every one of you. And yeah, I'm just so grateful for connecting with your energy. Let's see what Spirit wants you to know, Capricorn. What's going on for you? Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus placements. Nice. We have Harmony coming out as your first card. We have the Moon. Anything else? Oh, and the Sun. Okay, well, we just exited eclipse season, so there's that. Harmony is coming into your life. May sweet and soft things find you. Ease, inner child, and softness. A lot of harmony is coming into your life. This is a time of sweetness. Your efforts, your hard work, your determination, something you've been very patient for, it's arriving at your doorstep. There's something that you have been working really hard towards, Capricorn. I'm seeing that it's being unlocked. I'm seeing here that you have attracted something that you have been putting a lot of effort towards, and you hadn't seen the results, but there's this deep inner knowing. I don't know why I'm like crossing my fingers. Maybe you cross your fingers, like when you wish for something, you like cross your fingers. I don't know. Comment down below if that's you. Comment down below if that resonates. I don't know why my fingers did that, but I feel like you're finally crossing paths with something that you have been praying for. Your prayer has been answered. It feels this celebration. It feels like there's this gift that you're receiving. It's so beautiful. So your numbers are 27, 4, and 11. We have yin and yang actually at the bottom too, so it's the moon and the sun, which is really cool because we just had those cards come out. Unity, balanced energy, and manifestation. I am in divine flow and move in alignment. So Capricorn, I want you to know you are exactly where you need to be. You are in pure alignment with whatever your desires are or whatever it is that you have been trying to manifest. I'm seeing that there is this seamless attraction, this force that is behind you. What's coming towards Capricorn in the near future? Ooh, you got information coming in. We have Caitlin the Sliff, number 43. Just kidding, 45. I can't read numbers sometimes. It's the font, okay? You have some sort of information coming in, Capricorn. Expect good news. Taeyeon the Poet. Someone I read for yesterday had this card. I can't remember who it was. I don't remember the signs I did yesterday. Ooh. Taeyeon the Poet and the Feline. Some of you have a message coming in, or you could be actually delivering this message. It depends. You know, if you have something to say to somebody, you know if that's the case. If you don't, you're going to be receiving some sort of message. Something that's been highly anticipated here. Fluff the Flutter. This is some sort of dream that you've had where it's required you to lean into more of this fantasy, this dreamlike state rather than using logic. You've been allowing yourself to believe in the potential or to believe in something you thought was impossible or something you thought was out of reach. Anyway, so Caitlin the Sliff with Taeyeon the Poet. You have a message coming in regards to love, in regards to romance. It feels here, you may have someone new coming in. Some of you have someone that you have unfinished business with. Perhaps there is more to the story between you and this person, okay? Anyways, whatever this information is, I think is going to bring in big change, a huge shakeup. I think that someone is being vulnerable here. Caitlin the Sliff and Taeyeon the Poet, this feels like it's very raw, it's very honest, it's very genuine, and it's like someone is like, get the image of someone ripping out their heart and like putting in their hand, like reaching out. Someone's like offering their heart, their emotion, their vulnerability. Someone is feeling exposed. Someone's feeling very out in the open. Yeah, who the fuck did I read for yesterday? genuinely, I think it was Cancer. I don't remember. I really don't remember. It's not about, it's just in case there's maybe a connection for someone that's listening. Whatever I posted yesterday, whatever I posted on Wednesday, there might be something there for you, okay? Anyways, feline. This is some necessary karmic cycles, completions, wrapping up loose ends so that something new can begin. Your numbers are 45, 29, and 65. This is meant to happen. This is meant to be. This is in alignment. This is supposed to unfold. Now, I feel like now is the time, after the eclipses that we just had in Pisces and Virgo, I feel like dust has settled. I think enough time has passed. This is definitely, I'm hearing written in stone. Like, this is going to happen. It is going to happen. There's such certainty when it comes to this. Ace of Cups is your first card out. Wow. With strength, you could be dealing with a Leo or have Leo placements. The strength card did fall on top or just above. You've probably seen it. The sun and the moon from earlier. Something about embracing your unique side. Someone embracing who you are, fully seeing and accepting you for who you are, and loves every flaw, imperfection. We have the King of Wands, more of that fire energy. Show me clearly what's going on for Capricorn. What's coming towards Capricorn? Ace of Wands. Wow, holy crap. And let me move this out of the way because it's bugging me seeing it in the corner right here. What's coming towards Capricorn? Someone has a lot of passion for you. I can definitely see that. It comes through so strong. Or you may have this strong attraction, strong passion for someone that you just can't seem to shake. I'm seeing heavy Leo. Both these cards, we got the Lion. I'm seeing heavy Leo energy. Or someone who is very loyal. Someone who... I'm thinking about my Lion card in my Animal Spirit deck. And that card really speaks about someone who has a lot of protection around them, energetically speaking, as well as themselves. They protect themselves. They have a lot of walls. They're hard to get to know, but very, very few little people know this person's inside, their vulnerable state. This is someone who's very strong, someone who's extremely resilient and persistent. They don't quit. They are someone who is very admirable for what they do. This could be someone in the public eye, or this is somebody who is very professional, or they're just very skilled and hardworking. And this is someone who is loyal and committed. So this could be you, or this could be someone that you're attracting or manifesting here with the Magician that fell out on the King of Wands, King of Fire. Someone could be trying to manifest you, Capricorn. Someone is getting their wish. Someone is getting their dream. Anything else? It's kind of quiet. I'm going to do like 2 more shuffles. Anything else that's coming towards Capricorn? Let's do one more. Anything coming on out. I can't speak. Page of Cups with the 5 of Wands. Okay, someone here who struggles with emotional vulnerability or expression, or it seems like I'm hearing like having to prove themselves, feeling that vulnerability from earlier with Taeyong the poet, feeling exposed, and maybe it's with the feline is like someone getting sucked back into their past or old habits, old cycles, old energies that are lingering. High Priestess at the bottom with this combination. So High Priestess, 3 of Swords, 6 of Swords. Someone is definitely, it could be someone with Pisces placements, but someone here who is carrying a lot of pain from their past, but they are choosing to move forwards. Wow. And then we have another Ace of Swords, Cups, and Wands. We have 3 aces and the Magician. So I'm definitely sensing something new is brewing. Something new is about to start. It definitely feels like this is more to do with a relationship. It could be romantic. It could be just I mean, this seems romantic, but you can apply it to whatever your situation is. Okay, but it seems like there is genuine emotion here, and it's very powerful, very passionate, very intense, and well, I sense a conversation also taking place. This is at the bottom of the deck. We have the Ace of Swords, but before that, we have the Six of Swords to the Knight of Swords. Look at how they're facing each other. It's like you and someone both have to speak. So it's like, who will break the silence first? Or maybe it's not even that they're silence, it's just who's going to be the one to speak up or initiate. There's a lot of pain that has been hidden or not spoken about. I feel like there's been a lot of silence, like someone who's been very quiet. They could be in the same room. You can sense something's a bit off, but nothing's been said. So no one's speaking, no one's talking, or just very surface level. Someone here has been suffering in silence. Whoever that may be, the youngest in this connection, all right? Because this is clarifying sort of the Page of Cups and the Five of Wands. This could be representing someone who wants to be fought for. Anyways, we'll talk about that more in a moment. Let's start off back with this Ace of Cups. This Ace of Cups is deep emotions, y'all. Like, the cup is overflowing. Someone here has a lot of emotions, lots of feels, and it's just, it can't be contained. The feelings cannot be contained. I think that it's been bottled up for so long, and it's time for a release. It's time to let this overflow. It's time to share, right? It's time to share the feels. And I see that is actually happening here with strength, okay? This is requiring a lot of emotional strength to open up, to share, to open up your heart. It feels like that. It really feels here that this is a safe place to let down your walls. Someone is proving that to you, or you're proving that to them. Strength with the King of Wands. This is someone who takes the lead. So you may be the one that is taking the lead. You may be the one initiating this. You could be the one who is making the first move, right? Who will make the first move? Perhaps it's you. Or someone with strong fire placements. If you got a Leo or Aries or Sagittarius, one of those placements in your big three, perhaps, this could be you initiating. But the fact that the Magician fellow underneath the King of Wands, this is clarifying and confirming for me that this is someone who is making the first move and lighting this match, lighting this flame. So we can definitely look into this person's intentions and see what are they thinking, what are they wanting, what are they trying to manifest here. And keep in mind, this could be you. Whoever this is, whoever we're talking about, you can take it as you. If you know, you know. Okay? So that's where I'm feeling as if this Page of Cups and the Five of Wands, the last card that came out. Because remember when I was shuffling, nothing was coming out. I was like, I'll give it like 2 more shuffles. And then these 2 finally came out. This could be representing another person's energy. So it's like you versus other person. This is someone who, they are at odds. This is representing someone who's at odds with themselves, with their emotions, with how they feel, or whatever that's being said, whatever that's being expressed, or this offer that's being shared in exchange. Someone is conflicted about it. Someone is still hurt, or someone is, it's hurt, but they're not expressing it. On the surface, they come across fine. I'm also seeing like they're just trying to move on. Whoever this is, they're just trying to move on from this painful event or disappointment, trying to just kind of forget about it and move past it. But I feel like whoever this Page of Cups person is, they're having to confront. There's no running away from this. There's no running away from this. No matter how hard they try, they still have to confront their emotions, their feelings, the situation, they have to confront you, Capricorn. There's no escaping this. There is no escaping this. It must be done. So let's clarify. Let's dive deeper into what's really going on here. Okay, let's see this Ace of Cups. Tell me about the Ace of Cups for Capricorn. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus placements. Judgment, like I said, this must take place. There's nothing that will prevent this from occurring. This is literally written in stone. We said at the beginning of this reading, this is going to happen. This is going to happen. I feel like this hasn't happened for majority of you. This hasn't took place just yet because this is after the eclipse. We just had these eclipses. Whew! Pretty crazy stuff. Now, because lessons were learned, people had changed, people have grown. Now, harmony. May soft and sweet things find you. This is something that is going to, well, it's something that is going to surprise you because you go in expecting this to be like a threat or you're like analyzing the crap out of this. You're like, universe, are you testing me here? Is this another test? Let's see. So for some of you, this is a reconciliation or second chance, second go around. Empress tried flipping out, but it didn't come out. Talking about the Ace of Cups for Capricorn. 6 of Cups. Yep. Then we got these 2. 3, 4 actually. Really? Spirit says we got more. We got a lot to talk about in regards to this Ace of Cups. Emperor's at the bottom. Someone here. Fire placements. Someone with fire placements who is initiating this, perhaps. Or the older. Whoever is older in this situation could be the one that is making this gesture, making this first move, okay? So, Judgment, 6 of Cups. Someone has learned, I feel like both have learned greatly from the past, from these experiences, from whatever took place. There's a lot of reflection of what occurred, what could have been handled differently. There's been a lot of growth. Definitely been a lot of changes. I see, like, with the 6 of Cups, someone constantly thinks back of, like, if I had just handled it differently, if I had just acted this way, if I had just said how I really felt, none of this would have happened. Maybe things could have worked out. Maybe we could have fixed things. Maybe there would have been a different outcome. You know, someone definitely thinks a lot about that, but what matters is, like, the lesson has been learned now. You knew what you did back then and handled it accordingly based off where you were at in your journey, and it was necessary. It wasn't a waste. I want you to know that. So then we have the 6 of Wands, the 4 of Wands, 6 of Pentacles, and the 5 of Swords. So notice 6, 6, 6. And no, don't worry, it's not the devil, although the devil is your card in the tarot. But you might be seeing 666. That might be a synchronicity that you be seeing when this is playing out. You might see it on the license plate, phone number, or just somewhere. Maybe it's the likes or view count of something. So keep in mind, maybe it's something like that. 6 of Wands, 4 of Wands. I'm seeing something that could be very successful this time around. There also feels as if one person's looking in to the other person's life and they're like, man, I'm missing out. I could have been there. I could have been part of that. It's like someone feels like they lost their chance or they missed out on a lot of time of what could have been. Does that make sense? Someone is like kicking themselves in the foot, regretful that they allowed their ego and pride to get in the way of this connection from flourishing and becoming reciprocated, effort, balanced, consistent. Someone here had expectations that weren't met, but did they express it? I don't think so. There's some negative feelings on both sides. It's shared. Both parties, both individuals do carry some criticism for the other person, right? But I do see this as something that could be worked through if y'all want. So let's see. Strength. I'm feeling kind of congested all of a sudden in my throat. So perhaps, like, again, the need to speak, throat chakra activation for some reason is coming up. How about strength for 10 of Pentacles? Strength for Capricorn, Page of Swords, and the 8 of Wands. There we have it, folks. There we have it. Can I see that 10 of Swords at the bottom? 10, 10, 10, 10. Maybe it's 10, 10 as the time for you. It's 7, 14 for me. So, wait, well, how was the order? Oh, it was like this. Okay. It was like this. Someone's been dealing with a lot of family matters, a lot of changes in the home or within a workplace. Someone has had a pretty big perspective shift on life, what they want for their future. They have had some adjustments, some realignment taking place. Someone's had to really lock in regards to their financial life or their financial responsibility and big commitments, big projects that they've been having to cement. Page of Swords and this 8 of Wands is showing that there's that message coming in. So we saw that earlier with Table and the Sliff, information coming in. We also saw that with that Ace of Wands at the bottom from earlier. So here's this message coming on in. And I feel like it's well received. At the bottom, 10 of Swords, Strength, and then the 2 of Wands. Someone doesn't want this to end. 5 of Cups also underneath. Some choice you or this person made that led to these events, it's not like they wanted to. They didn't want to make this choice. They felt like there was no other way or that there was no other option. It was almost like they were cornered into making this decision that they were forced into. They didn't want to do this, or you didn't want to do this. Whoever the fuck we're talking about. Hello, Leo, coming out again. Shout out to anybody with Leo placements. But yeah, I'm getting so strongly they didn't want this to end, or you didn't want this to end. Both y'all didn't want this to end. So that's also what's being expressed here. Maybe there are some matters being brought up about family, like family that didn't get along, or anyways, we'll let that be there. We'll leave it there. Okay, King of Wands and the Magician. Let's see a bit more information on who this King of Wands is. Again, it could be you. I need to know who the King of Wands is, because I'm like, who the fuck is this? Someone who's very confident, they're very charming, they're good looking, they have this presence about them. When they step into the room, a lot of eyes are flock. A lot of eyes are drawn to them. People flock to them, that sort of thing. Tell me about this King of Wands. Who is this King of Wands? 3 of Swords in the reverse. Okay. Ace of Wands. This is someone who's ready for a new beginning. They've healed, they were hurt, they were devastated. But they've overcame it. They did not stay in that forever. They found the strength to heal, to recover, to learn, to grow. It sparked some sort of light in them. It gave them purpose. This is someone who uses their skills, their creative abilities. They use that as like the painful event or this experience y'all had, this ending y'all went through. They use that as motivation, and it's like, it's their driving force. It's what pushes them forwards. It's what emotionally motivates them. King of Cups at the bottom. Tell me more. This is someone who's very sensitive. They feel so deeply. Tell me more about this King of Wands. 2 of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles. Okay, I get this like push, pull, and this the 2 of Pentacles was actually sideways, so it still correlates with what I'm gonna say. I get this push, pull, like there's this part of them that wants to just like rush right on in, like that Knight of Swords we've seen at the bottom. But then there's this other part is like, okay, I have to be patient. This isn't something that's just going to be fixed overnight, especially if we're talking about rekindling something. This is going to take some steady pace, steady action. Like, this is going to take some time. I need time. This person might need time. Need to give a little bit of time to grow, or time to just simmer. Let the boil come down to a simmer. There's moments where they question, like, is this the right way to handle this? Am I doing the right thing? Are you sure? Like, you know, they have moments where they second guess, or let me see here. I also see that there's moments where they kind of fluctuate between being healed and then being triggered and being reminded of it again, or like feeling unready or not prepared, or it's like, again, they want to come through with this offer, this Ace of Wands, which we're going to see when we clarify this Ace of Wands in a couple minutes. But then they kind of talk themselves out of it. Prince of Pentacles, Eight of Cups, Queen of Wands. They want to make a return to you. You want to return to them. I don't fucking know. Whoever the fuck. And Magician, so what's this person's intentions here? What is this King of Wands person's intentions towards Capricorn? What is this person's intentions towards Capricorn? King of Pentacles, okay. Wow, we've seen 3 kings come out. Okay. Person's intentions, 3 of Wands at the bottom. Again, there's like this heavy anticipation of like waiting for like the cards to fall into place, and like there's that crossing fingers, like praying, hoping, like is that whole thing. We have Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. So King of Pentacles, then we have these 3, Page of Pentacles, the World, and the 7 of Wands. And then we also have the Prince of Swords, double confirmation. So their intentions, y'all want to know this person's intentions? It seems genuine. It seems really solid. This is someone who has grown and evolved a lot. This is somebody who has been working on self-mastery, working on their well-being, their health, their confidence, especially if someone's had issues with their confidence or just who they are as a person. I'm also saying this is someone who's really had to prioritize, you know, being more financially responsible. Possibly this could have been someone that didn't have a reliable source of income in the past, or they were in a lot of credit card debt, or like they had like a lot of baggage in regards to the tangible world. Or maybe it was like a relationship that they were still dealing with, or a marriage that they're in the middle of a divorce or sorting things out. Okay, someone had a lot of problems to sort out. King of Pentacles now, this is someone who I'm hearing like they're clean. Like they're cleaned up their life. It's tidy, and I'm hearing well presented. Okay, so maybe this person has even gone through like a physical transformation, a physical glow up. All right, then we have the Page of Pentacles. This could be an apology. This may also be some sort of tangible offer that you could be receiving, or you're the one that, if you're given this, it's like, yeah. Anyways, we have the World. So it's like, this is waving the white flag, or being like, can we call a truce, or can we leave this in the past? Let me answer whatever questions you may have, or try and just like soothe the situation. Let me soothe the situation as best as possible. They want you to trust them. And so I see like they're gonna take their time. I don't get like a bombarding, forceful, pushy, demanding energy from this, but it does feel like the World and the 7 of Wands, they can sense your hesitation, or they can sense your wall, your guard, or that you're untrusting of this, or vice versa. You sense that from your person. But they will hopefully with time, right? Time will tell, time will show that they mean what they're saying. They mean through their actions rather than words, although words will be said, right? And this is going to bring in some quick, rapid changes, y'all. Quick ass changes. All right, I'm gonna switch decks. I'm being guided towards doing that. Let's look into this Ace of Wands. Why is the Ace of Wands here for Capricorn? We have the Knight of Wands, and then we also have Four of Swords, Justice. Libra energy. We're in Libra season. Perfect timing. Looking at this Knight of Wands just sneaking on up. Someone here is resting, sleeping, healing, just in their own flow, in their own zone, recovering. Been doing a lot of contemplation. This is someone who's going through a lot of spiritual purging, a lot of cycles closing out for this individual. Someone who's just been taking a bit of a break, right? They've been quiet. And this Knight of Wands, he's about to sneak on up. A little sneak attack. A little sneak attack. I'm seeing something come up about dreams. Something's coming up about dreams. You might be dreaming of this person, or you might have some sort of vivid confirmation in the spiritual realm before this happens in the 3D. So just giving you a heads up about that. I do sense this is occurring in Libra season. And this is necessary because it's bringing balance. It's bringing karmic balance to all the energies and all the, just like everything that's going on in the world. We're seeing so much shit taking place. And this is happening on like grand scale. We're also seeing this happen on like small scale, independent, solo scale, as well as just like people that you deal with or used to deal with. But again, it's talking about like the loose ends. This is bringing in justice and bringing in healing. So, Five of Pentacles is at the bottom. This is with the Ace of Wands. There's such a desire for warmth, to be back in your presence, to be back in your warmth, your warmth that you embody, that you just create this safe place. Five of Pentacles, Four of Cups, and then Knight of Pentacles. There's nothing like you. There ain't nothing like you. There ain't never gonna be anybody like you. Okay, I feel like there's someone who really misses you. They may feel rejected by you right now, or they may feel like you're not paying attention to them, or you're like just so tuned out. So, anyways, that's at the bottom. Let's see this Page of Cups and the Five of Wands, and just see, this is the other person. The person I'm feeling who's like hesitant or guarded, or they're conflicted, like head over heart, head versus heart, more likely. Princess of Cups and Strength. Oops. Princess of Cups with Strength. Tell me about this combination. Why did I say strength? Did I say strength? I think I did. Or I heard it in my head. I think I said it out loud. Strength. It's not strength. It's Five of Wands. But it probably goes back to the Strength card. Ten of Pentacles, Eight of Wands, and the Princess of Swords. I don't know why the fuck I said that. If I didn't say that, I heard it in my head and I look fucking crazy. Page of Cups and the Five of Wands for Capricorn. Three of Pentacles. Oh, okay, clearly I'm not taking all these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. No, absolutely not. But we will take this Queen of Cups. We will take that Queen of Cups. Oh, hello, and the sun trying to flip out. It didn't really, but just wanted to make an appearance. Be like, hey, Leo energy. Anybody dealing with the Leo? Comment down below. Okay, I think let's just take this, and then we have the Five of Pentacles at the bottom. Hierophant, Taurus, and Four of Pentacles, which is your energy, Capricorn. I see someone holding back. And I'm also seeing this person's like asking their friends for guidance, or be like, what do I do? Help me. Like literally this feels like someone is asking for support, asking for advice, asking for guidance, a little bit of just a different perspective Okay. Now, it is showing this person would like to work on things with you or build something with you. There is still an emotional connection here. This feels more platonic, though, with the Three of Pentacles. This does feel more like a friendly element, less than romantic. Okay, I just gotta be real. Five of Pentacles at the bottom with the Hierophant and the Four of Pentacles. So someone does look at this like this was just a loss, or that nothing can really be gained from this experience, or seeing troubles with commitment, whether it's you or this person or someone here seems like they look at this like it's something they have to hold themselves back from, or they're trying to tell themselves this ain't what I want, or I deserve better, or there's something better out there for me and I'm not gonna just settle for whatever this was in the past. Five of Pentacles. In the past, I would say this person has felt ignored, not chosen. They felt abandoned. That's a big one. Someone definitely feels like abandonment, probably has some sort of past relation to that as well, growing up. I'm seeing something about the number 44, and we have another King of Swords. So I'm seeing someone who's like really just detached and holding themselves back, tuning it out. But like, you know, the thing is, because this is all this at the bottom, this is clarifying Page of Cups and the Five of Wands. There's something that they're not listening to. They're not listening to their heart. They're giving every single reason why they shouldn't. They are ignoring, and this could be you, whoever they are. Their intuition is nudging at them, right? Page of Cups is very intuitive energy, but they're resisting it. They're fighting it. They're trying to burn it. So I think that this is someone who's trying to just protect themselves. So then we have High Priestess, Three of Swords. Clearly this person still got a lot of pain that they are suppressing or keeping hidden, or they don't want many people to know about, or you to know about. Then we have the Six of Swords to the Knight of Swords. There's that confrontation. And also, then we have that Ace of Swords, which y'all want to look into this instead. I think let's look into that, and then I'll end it. Oh my god, we're at like 37 minutes. What? Okay. Last thing we're going to look into this Ace of Swords. Alright. What will be said between Capricorn and this person? What will be expressed between Capricorn and this person? It will be interesting to see what comes out. Ace of Swords. Ace of Cups. What will be expressed matters of the heart, the feels, okay? Get some tissues. You'll probably need it. It might get very emotional. It might start off a little dry, a little sharp, a little icy. A bit detached, right? And then all of a sudden the floodgates, open the feels, all this vulnerability, all these emotions, it's coming on out. Oh, we have an Ace of Pentacles in reverse. This isn't, let me see, Seven of Pentacles. Some of you gave up on this, or like you've waited a long time for this to happen. You just kind of gave up on this. I'm also seeing something about like missed opportunities, or this could have occurred a lot sooner. This could have happened months ago, but it didn't. It came close, but circumstances just weren't right. When you were ready, this person wasn't ready. When they were ready, you weren't ready. Y'all just kind of weren't on the same wavelength, so therefore this was delayed. Another thing I feel, this Ace of Cups and then the Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. It's like there's something about this that's not so much physical. I don't know how to explain it, because Ace of Pentacles is the physical. It is tangible. You can taste, touch, feel, see it. But something about this feels it's more... It's not surface level, I'll tell you that. Let me get one more of this Ace of Swords. Judgment. Seven of Pentacles still at the bottom. Three of Cups. Well, Empress at the bottom now, okay. I am seeing that this most likely is going to take off. Most likely it's going to take off. I don't know if this is going to be long term though. That Ace of Pentacles in reverse. We could look at, I know we're almost, I gotta wrap this up, y'all. I do see, at least for the short term, I'm seeing some sort of reunion, celebration, good times, laughter, making new memories, bringing so much lightheartedness to the situation. My question is, this Ace of Pentacles in reverse, is this gonna be short term? Is this temporary? Because this Ace of Pentacles doesn't feel the most grounded. And with the surrounding energies, the Knight of Swords that we had, we have Prince of Swords, Knight of Swords, the same cards. It is kind of fleeting. Or let me just look into this Ace of Pentacles reverse. Is this something long term? Will this be something long term? Or is this more just like in the moment and then, okay, go your separate ways? Like, Ace of Pentacles reverse. Oh my God. Ace of Cups again. Y'all got the Ace of Cups 3 times. You can't make this shit up. Knight of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles, Ten of Swords, and the Hangman. Okay, so this does look like it would be long term. It does look like this is something that's going to take some time to get off the ground. The emotions are there, the love is there, the feelings are there. There's this trust that needs to be rebuilt, though. That's the biggest thing, because there had been some sort of betrayal or big devastation in the past that really fucked this up in many ways. All right, I don't know if someone lied about money. I don't know if someone wasn't very responsible when it came to money, or again, if it's just loyalty, someone's inconsistencies or what. But I am seeing a perspective change, Pisces energy, and also High Priestess at the bottom, more of that Pisces energy. This is something that's going to take some time. I'm hearing months to truly reestablish a foundation. And things aren't going to be the same as they used to be. Because whatever that occurred between you and this person, what's done is done. We can't change the past. We can move forwards from it. But the dynamic is it's a little different. It's different than how it was before. Okay? I don't know how else to explain it. However you handle this, however you and this person work things out, however you choose to move forwards, it is different than what it was before. It's not a bad thing though. Okay, High Priestess, Ace of Wands, and the Queen of Pentacles. Here's that Ace of Wands coming out again. You've had a lot of aces in this reading, which are heavily suggesting something is beginning. There is a lot of passion here. There is this desire to let's just ignite this fire, but it is hidden, and it is also probably for the best, because this is something that needs time to reestablish itself. Okay? So, wow. Prepare to be shook. Prepare to be shook. Because, what the heck? How? These are all these different decks getting all these aces. I think that would probably be the thumbnail I create is all the aces out. But look at what's coming in. This is crazy. Anyways, I'm going to leave your reading here. We went long. I hope this helps you, Capricorn. I love and appreciate you so much. Let me know if it resonates. Leave a like, comment, subscribe. Private readings available down below. And I'll see y'all later. Have a great day. Bye.